Hey Gemini, welcome to Karma Light Readings. I'm Karma. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and joining me today. If you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. If at any time, Gemini, you resonate with this reading, go ahead and hit the like button. Please remember that this is a general collective reading for the sign of Gemini, so it is normal for some of you to not resonate with this at all. If you're interested in a personal reading that goes more into detail and it's more personalized to your situation, you can check out my Etsy. The link will be in the description box below. There's a couple other things that are available on my Etsy shop as well. So with that being said, let's get into this and let's see what's going on with Gemini right now. What's the energy around Gemini, please? What's the most prominent energy that you guys want to talk about today for Gemini? You have the number 17 with gift. The number 19 with coffin. And the number 32 with despair. And the number 31 with bad health. This is really interesting energy, and I'm going to tell you I'm getting a couple different streams of energy, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead and explain to you what I'm seeing. First off, if you've recently lost someone due to an actual death, if they were sick, like a long-term illness, or if it was a sudden illness and it took them, either way, if you've lost somebody, I send you so much love and prayers of covering, okay? That's the first stream of energy that's coming through. There seems to be a loss of a situation that was a gift, a blessing, right? So this could be, it could have been a job. It could have been some sort of opportunity that was meant to transform your life, or it was, an opportunity that looked as though it was in alignment with what you wanted in terms of your expansion and growth. However, I kind of see that opportunity being redacted, taken back. Now, sometimes these opportunities that come into our life, when they look like such beautiful blessings, they can be lessons. And that's kind of the vibe that Spirit is giving me right off the bat. Somebody here seems to be really, really stressed out over the loss of this particular situation, right? There was something that was wonderful that presented itself to you, Gemini, and now it doesn't really look like that's what it is anymore. I think that there's a lot of mental health issues here, okay? We have bad health and thoughts. I'm not saying you in particular. Nothing wrong with having anxiety and depression. It's just something that we need to address and work on. I'm human too, right? So I do go through bouts of that type of energy. What is more interesting is you also have imprisonment and poverty followed right after this. So there's definitely an element of feeling stuck and trapped and wanting to release yourself from a cycle that looks like it just keeps bringing about energy of loss. I'm kind of getting the 5 of Pentacles energy here. Needing to lay something to rest, needing to release a really heavy burden. Can you show me the current energy of this situation surrounding Gemini, please? You have the Queen of Cups. Current energy surrounding Gem. The Lovers, which is Gemini energy. And the Fool. 6 of Wands on the bottom. Two of Wands to the Hanged Man. I think that no matter how hard this ending or this loss is in regards to this particular situation, I think that that it comes with a new beginning and that it is going to turn into a successful venture. It's just a matter of getting through the loss first, right? Coming out of this mucky energy. I feel like this is you closing a major karmic cycle in order for you to get into the stability that you've been looking for. What is this Queen of Cups with the Lovers? Almost like this is going to come out the wrong way, but I keep seeing like you know better. Like you do know that this is the better option and better choice for you. Queen of Pentacles. It's really about self-love, self-worth, trusting in yourself. I also am getting a really strong energy of rebuilding yourself here. There could be mother wounds. Something that's giving you a lot of anxiety in terms of stability. Yes, 2 of Cups to the Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups to the 4 of Swords. So something presented itself to you. This could be a relationship, a difficult relationship that is coming to an end. It looks like it's been laid to rest. Again, with coffin, and then I'm getting the 4 of Swords. Somebody may have passed away, and if that is the case, I send you so much love. But with any ending comes a new beginning and a new transition. I am seeing a situation showing up where there was also a lot of confusing energy, illusions. Somebody wasn't really being fully honest about what was taking place in this particular situation. What is the Lovers and the Fool, please? So it's like there was hidden energies or other hidden people in this connection, yeah. But you're very apprehensive about this new beginning. You're fighting for it though. You're standing tall, you're ready to battle. Again with the 5 of Swords and the Moon, the truth has been hidden. The truth has been elusive. There's a lot of disagreements and arguments and a firm energy of somebody who is extremely manipulative. Ace of Swords, it's like, I'm going to uncover the truth no matter what. I'm going to speak the truth no matter what. No matter who's against me. I feel like this could have been that, where somebody was trying to pin something on you as well, Gemini, but you're going to come out on top. What is this, please? There it is. The 7 of Cups. Always feeling like you're not getting the full story. Always feeling like somebody's doing something behind your back or leaving you out so that you don't really know what is going on. And some of those illusions are starting to come to surface now. Judgment here. It took time, but I feel like you're slowly starting to put the puzzle piece together. That's also what has you mentally exhausted, because there could be this, if you're dealing with a narcissist and somebody who's constantly lying and hiding things and gaslighting you, it does make you go a little bit crazy sometimes, right? Because you're going to get in this energy of, am I just imagining this? Am I crazy? No, Queen of Swords. There's really somebody here who is making up stories to try to keep you in the dark, but your intuition, High Priestess, is showing up. I feel like you're ready to set all this baggage down. You don't really necessarily want to carry this energy with you. I don't blame you. The current energy of this situation is the 4 of Swords, yeah. Ready to lay it down, lay it to rest. You don't necessarily, again, like I said, the Fool is here. You don't need to carry this energy with you. King of Wands. To the 8 of Wands. How interesting. Knight of Swords, Temperance, 6 of Swords, Page of Swords. I feel like you are really trying to run in a different direction. I do. I don't want to say that something is trying to catch up to you, but somebody is trying to catch up to you, this Knight of Swords. Like, they've always got something to say. They always want to come back around, and it's kind of, you're to the point now where you just feel like, I just want it to be done. I just want this to be over with. I'm searching for some type of peace. Your intentions are to get right and do right. Yeah, there it is, the Nine of Cups. I'm over anything that brings in drama. I'm here to protect my peace, to protect my happiness, to build what it is that I need to build. I'm leveling up quickly. I'm moving quickly in a new direction. It requires a lot of strength, a lot of vision, a lot of courage, a lot of swallowing your pride and not, stooping down to the same level as this person. I don't know why this person's intentions is to create pauses for you, but I can't make it up. Two of Swords. This King of Wands, it's like, well, what can I do to stop Gemini from moving forward? And the funny thing is, sometimes people don't even realize that that's what they're doing. And that's when you know and discern that they're being operated by a spirit that they're unaware of. They don't have good spiritual hygiene. So they don't really know what spirit is operating them, right? So if you have been feeling like your growth has been stalled, your dreams, your visions, the things that you've been pouring into, just you feel stuck and as if things are not moving in that direction, it's a direct result of this person's intentions and energy that they keep throwing onto you. Yeah, Five of Wands. Here it is. It's like they love keeping you stuck. Oh my gosh. Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords to the Queen of Swords. They love being deceptive. This is, again, someone is gaslighting you, Gemini, but they love keeping you in a cycle and keeping you bound. This way they have control over a situation and they feel as though you don't have control. The Magician. Six of Pentacles. To the Star, Aquarius energy on the bottom, the Hierophant. Yeah, but wisdom is coming towards you. So for you to shift the scales here, you have to stop giving to this situation and start giving to yourself, which I think is what's already taking place. That's why the Four of Swords is here. You're already in this process of IDGAF. Yeah, I don't want to say it out loud, but I don't give a... because again, like I said, Seven of Wands, your peace is your priority. The foundation that you're building is your priority. You're trying to get things into alignment, and continuously having this toxic energy follow you around is not going to help you, right? There's something that's going to start moving very quickly because of the pause and the stalemate that you've been going through for some time because of this energy. It happens as soon as you cut it off and lay it to rest. I feel like this is a reading that's about shifting the focus onto you 100%. Not really focusing on anyone else. It's my turn. You know what I'm saying? You have the Six of Swords. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, you're moving on. The Knight of Swords. To the Death card. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this person isn't going to keep trying to rush in and communicate with you. Sorry, I'm looking for something that I wanted to use. That's interesting. I don't know what happened to it. The Six of Swords to the Knight of Swords, as you are trying to detach and move into smoother waters and disconnect from this situation, in comes this Knight of Swords with more disruption. This gives you the Seven of Swords, more manipulation, more lies, trying to throw you under the bus. And really and truly, you just have to stay focused on the ending. Let it end. This is, you have Coffin, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Death card. The only thing really missing is the Ten of Swords here. But this is about something that time has passed. The cycle is over. You have to let it go, or otherwise you're just going to keep staying in that cycle, and you're going to go more crazy, more Seven of Cups from it, the more you stay on the merry-go-round of this energy. Yeah, somebody's playing with your emotions here. King of Cups. For your mental and emotional sanity, you have to disconnect. Judgment. Oh boy. So what Spirit is asking you to do is to disconnect from this situation emotionally and really reflect on what has been happening and what has been taking place. Because really what's taking place is full force manipulation. And I feel like Spirit is waiting for you to take authority first. That's how this works with lessons. Like you'll keep going in the same situation. And yes, the Most High can save you, but that's not the purpose of this life journey. We have to discover the strength within ourselves, right? We're co-creators with the divine. And so in order for us to co-create, we have to first take those steps of faith in knowing that we too have the strength to call the shots and disconnect from certain energies that no longer serve us. You have to call judgment on a situation. I feel like you've stayed in something far longer than you should have stayed because it was just depleting you. I don't know, what your reasons were. Those are your own reasons, and I'm not saying that they're not valid, but you're finally at this crossroads where you have to determine, is this healthy for me or not? Otherwise, you just keep making deals with the devil. Page of the Pentacles and the devil. And that's going to, like I said, it's going to keep following you around. It's going to keep you stuck in an energy that you really don't want to be a part of. To the Moon. There are things that you cannot see with your physical eyes, Gemini, but you sense them intuitively. And I do feel like this situation is kind of calling you to dive deep into your own shadows, your own demons, and help you take accountability for those shadows and demons, confront them so that they can dissipate in the light of God, so that you can set them free, so that then you can walk that path to growth and allow yourself to break free from whatever these shackles of despair are that seem to have a hold of you. There's a lot going on behind closed doors that you don't necessarily know about, but Spirit is asking you to call judgment on them. Yeah. Seven of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. Somebody is not doing right by a family, a friend group, somebody you work with. Like their whole intentions is to just keep, it's like scamming you. Like, I'm just going to keep scamming Gemini. I'm going to keep lying to Gemini. I'm going to keep stepping out on this connection. King of Pentacles energy. This person could come off as very well together or put together, very stable. The Fool, you have new opportunities. That's the Fool twice. Please be careful though, because look at how in this Fool, they're walking on a snake. Don't be foolish about opportunities. That's why judgment is here. Just because somebody says they're going to do something doesn't mean that's what they're going to do. You really need to discern these opportunities around you. Somebody played a really big trick. There it is, bipolar disorder. I wouldn't trust this person. Because whoever this is, I mean, 1 minute it's good, 1 minute they flip back and forth very, very easily. There's not a lot of stability in this particular situation. Seven of Cups, see? You can't build something with somebody who doesn't even know what they want. Ancestor protection. There we go. So this person is not ready. Judgment again. This person is not ready for a commitment. You may have a child with this person. It does look like there's a karmic child here. 10 of Swords, that's the only thing that you were missing. Your ancestors are trying to protect you and send you signs from the divine. I do feel like, Gemini, you've been loyal to the wrong person for too long, and Spirit is asking you to disconnect. So what's coming your way is an opportunity for you to transition out of this energy and into something new. This cycle is trying to fully close for you, okay? I was trying to find, I had a dice that I wanted to use for you guys. Oh, give me 1 second, Gemini, because I want to make sure that you guys get the same as every other sign. All right, so let's see. What months in the next year, in the next 12 months, will be significant for Gemini when it comes to this particular situation? November and the number 11 could be significant. March and the number 3. August and the number 8. October, the number 10. And April with the number 4 could be significant for this particular situation. Okay, we got quite a lot here. You have the letters Z, J, the number 8, the number 9, the letter A, the letter K, the letter X, the number 5, the number 7, the number 6, the letter G, the letter T, the letter N, and again the number 7. So 77, 2 sevens. Those letters and numbers and months could be very significant to this particular situation that you're going through, Gemini. If you guys would like a personal reading that goes more in depth and more in detail for your particular situation, please check out my Etsy. The link is in the description box below. All right, Gemini, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.